Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a weekly reading for Capricorn for this first week of February, and I already pre-shuffled all of the cards, so I'm only going to do this, and we are going to start with work and finances for Capricorn. So there is something that is happening in the shadows at the moment for you. Work related, money related, project, school. There is something new coming your way, but I feel like the spirit is not gonna tell you yet or show you yet what that is, because we have the moon, we have the death, we have the Six of Swords and the Hermit. So I feel like with the moon that there is perhaps you went out looking for a job and you haven't really heard from them yet. So they are keeping this information from you at this moment about what they're gonna do with it, and you are waiting for a response. Are you gonna get the job or not? Are you gonna come into that program or that school that you want to go to? Are you qualified enough? Something like that, and it is not yet gonna be shown to you. So there is time for you to really think this through even more. Because I feel like there is something else that you are doing that needs to come to an end before you can go on with this other job or project. I feel like you have to close out a chapter in your life before you can move along, and the universe is keeping that from you until you close that chapter. If it's taking passing a degree in school, or if it's yeah. They are telling me that you need to put an end to what you are doing right at this moment, so that you can give room in your life for this new to enter. Because if your schedule is packed, if your mind is packed, there ain't gonna be enough room for something new to come in. Are you feeling me? So it's time for you to clear a project up, to finish that off, to get rewarded, to get paid for the job that you have done, and then move on. You are not supposed to be juggling too much, because now I feel like you kind of are. There's not enough room for something more. Yeah. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, here is the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So when you are putting this current project or job behind you, when that chapter is closed, there is gonna be room for this new job to come into your life, and This job is not any job. This is something that is gonna make you wanna jump up in the morning and rush to work. That is how it's gonna feel. Because you have always wondered, like, how can people work so much? Why aren't they tired? Why aren't they like sick and tired of doing this over and over again? But now you are gonna know, because we have the Ace of Swords. So you are gonna get clarity into why these people can do this. Because they are being emotionally fulfilled by going to a workplace that they love and that they can evolve and get something out of life, instead of the work taking energy from you. So this is gonna be a project or a new work that is gonna, new job that is gonna make you feel that way. That is, it's easy to go to work, it's fun, you are not drained of energy like you used to before, because we have the 10 of Swords here also. So you were feeling really drained in the past by what you were doing, because all it did was to take energy from you, and you can't live that way. We have the 6 of Wands here, so there's victory coming up ahead, and we have the Sun, the happiest card. So you're gonna be so happy when you clear out what needs to be cleared out. Okay? Finish this off to make room for something new to come in, okay? That is for you. Work and finances. And we are going to take a look at your love life also. So, Capricorn, what is up with your love life? Suddenly I feel like to sing. I don't know why. We have past life relationship and trust. Spirit is telling me to take one more card. You are the only sign that have gotten 3 cards from the Romance Angels deck. They just told me you needed 3 cards. We have worth waiting for, past life relationship and trust. Perhaps this is why I felt like singing. This is I feel like this is somebody that you have had a relationship with before. This is a person that you know. You have been going at this for quite some time. You have been going through difficult times with dishonesty and lack of communication and lack of trust. You were both feeling unsure on which way to go. You were both feeling guarded with your emotions, not letting the other one really see you. Because I feel like you were mirroring each other. If one of you was guarded, the other one was guarded. If one of you was expressive and emotional, the other person mirrored that image and were emotional and expressive. So you really got stuck when you had an argument, because none of you were gonna lay down your swords. None of you were gonna take a step back and apologize, because you both wanted to be right, and you both have big egos which you haven't yet mastered. You haven't yet so much control over your ego, or at least you didn't in the past. That is the reason for that this relationship didn't work out, because I feel like you were together but you aren't now. And the reason this wasn't working was because you were too similar to each other, and you both weren't ready. You were two half people that wanted to create a whole relationship, but that's not how it works. I used to say that to create a relationship that is gonna work long term, it takes two people that are whole and one with themselves. And for those two to come together to create an even greater whole, that is what a long-term relationship is going to look like. But you needed to come together, to be pulled apart, to figure out on your own, to lay your egos aside, to be able to be vulnerable for one another, because you couldn't in the past, because you both were too scared to be vulnerable. But now that universe has shifted, you have put that karmic situation behind you, you have closed that chapter, and I feel like in the first week of February somebody is gonna reach out, perhaps a text message, perhaps a phone call or something. I feel like this is gonna come out of the blue for you, or if you are the one that's gonna contact them, they're not gonna expect it. And this is gonna be a message of love and wanting to reconcile, and because we have the King of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Star. So the universe is manifesting this for you. They think that it's time now for you to come together, because you have lived many lifetimes together before, because we have past life relationships and worth waiting for. So this relationship is worth waiting for, but you need to trust in the universe that they have your back, because they do, because we also have the Star here. But you weren't ready, and the other person weren't ready before. You were too immature. You needed to evolve on your own. And now when you have done that, it is time. With the Ace of Swords, you have both gained clarity. You have both grown as people, and you are now possessing tools that you didn't have before to make this relationship last. Because the Star here is a really beautiful card. This is meant to be. This is worth waiting for, this person for you. So when they reach out, you and them are going to be in the King of Cups. You are going to be emotionally mature, knowing what you want, and you are now able to take on an argument that you couldn't before because your ego was too hurt by it. Now you can have an argument and come up with a solution. In the past you couldn't. Now you can open up your heart because you're gonna trust that this person is not gonna hurt you. Because you are, with the star card, already one, already whole in yourself. So when you are in that energy, that state of mind, nobody can hurt you really. This is really beautiful. This is why I wanted to sing. I feel like this is a past life relationship. This is a soulmate connection on another level, I feel like. So we are gonna look at how they view you. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and Temperance. So they see you as this super gorgeous, fiery person that is really passionate, creative, have a lot of ideas. You want things to move really fast. They want to pick you up and put you on their horse and ride off with you in the sunset. Now when you are recognizing each other as soulmates, that is what they want to do. That is what you want to do to them. We have the Page of Cups here, so the idea of you together is starting to manifest in their mind. This is just a thought of you being together now, because I feel like you haven't yet reached out. They haven't, or you haven't reached out, because I feel like this is gonna happen in the first week of February, or perhaps sometime in February. And we have the Temperance. So I feel like this is you. You are calm, you are collective, you are just sitting there, and nobody can make you go anywhere. You are not in a rush anywhere. You are so comfortable sitting here, drinking your water or wine or whatever, and really enjoying your own company. That is how they view you, like this strong person that is whole within themselves. Good job, Capricorn. Good job. So this was all for you for the first week of February. If you like my style, please subscribe to my channel. Bye.